Well, all right now, Leos. All right, Leos, their portal is open. That's right. What does the super new Leo look like? What does the super new Leo look like? All right. All right. All right. Mercury is retrograde. So I'm going to tell you, like I've been telling a lot of signs, Leo, maybe it's time for you to really look back and dust off your own resume. And I'm not talking about because you're looking for a new job, right? Sometimes you need to go back down memory lane. Mercury is a great time for you to really sit down and go back through your accomplishments. Like, look at what you were able to accomplish before certain energies came into your life and almost made you lose track. Go back and sit down and look at all that you have come through, all the fire. You're a fire sign, right? All the fire that you've come through to be where you are today. Let's get it. Let's get it, Leos. Let's get it. Let's see what's in your cards. Let's see what's in your cards. Sometimes you need to just check yourself. Like, look back. Here we have the Temperance card. You got to see things. This is exactly what I'm talking about. You need to balance it out. When you were coming through storms, and you were around a lot of energies that didn't know what their purpose was, now you're in the light. Look at how much you survived in those storms that you were in. That's exactly what I was talking about. That number 9 is the last single digit. So did you come out of the storm with your clairvoyance and your psychic abilities sharper, or did you come through that storm tyrannical and egotistical? Because there's light and dark side to all energy. The numbers are also energy as well. You got to decide that what I didn't know before, I know now, right? So I can see it a mile coming my way. So Source says, don't go back to that person that you used to be. You got to look at the bigger picture. You got to look at it from the highest frequency. You have a guardian angel that's helping you to see that. Here we also have the 3 of Pentacles. Everything is lining up perfectly for you. The Judgment card. Here we have the Chariot card. Here we also have the 3 of Wands, and then also the Queen of Cups. Here we also have the 3 of Pentacles here. Everything is lining up perfectly for you. Yeah, Judgment card lets me know that you may be under some judgment from your family. You're leaving a lot of people behind. But God is saying at the fork in the road, when you had an opportunity to go high or go low, you chose high, and that's why you're being rewarded. Yeah, you chose to go high. Here we have the 3 of Wands and also the Queen of Cups. That's right. So Source is saying, keep moving forward. Take a leap of faith, not a leap of fear. When you say, okay, I'm gonna pray about some things, the missing piece to that a lot of people miss out on is meditation, right? So Source is saying, if you're trying to live a softer life, pray about it and start pouring into yourself and say, okay, God, I know you got it under control. No matter what it is, I know you got it under control. I'll just wait to see what the response is going to be. Tell me, I'm waiting for the next step from you. What you need me to do? You need to step left. You need me to step right. Which way? What direction you need me to step in? That's what Source is trying to help somebody to do, because everything is lining up perfectly for you. But somebody when you're in survival mode, you almost sweating it out. It's like, okay, I'm so mad. I feel like I always got to be doing something. All right. You took some kind of action. You prayed about it. But faith is also an action word, and I think a lot of people forget that. That's faith in action. I trust Source. I trust Source. That when I put out that word into the universe, it's not going to come back to me void. I think that's what sometimes people forget. So let me go get my surfboard. Let me go near some water. Let me start pouring into myself. Let me go do some things. Let me go enjoy myself with my family. Let me go enjoy myself with my friends. Let me go enjoy myself in spaces where I feel like I'm nurtured, right? Let me go sit down in the bathtub and just really nurture myself. Turn on some smooth music, something that's going to nurture you. But you're going to feel very fortunate to be able to balance things out and information comes to you. Here we also have the 9 of Wands. Your answers are going to come to you. 2 situations in particular. We also have the 7 of Pentacles here. So it wants you to focus on your legacy. What do you want? What kind of legacy do you want to build? Because I know my prayers are not coming back void. I know that it's coming back in a way that, okay, God, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The information is coming to me. 6 of Pentacles. Part of the issue with somebody is financial independence. Whether it's financial independence on your side or financial independence on somebody else's side, right? And so when people feel like they are, and financial independence could also be financial time. Like time is money. So it could be the root of some things is that somebody wants your time. They just want to waste your time. They want to burn up. Speaking of fire here with this wands, they want to burn up your time. They want to frustrate you. They want to step on your reserve nerve. Remember the solar plexus chakra right there under that breastplate, right? And it's the I can, I will, like take some kind of action. It's like somebody want to set you off to cause you to do something that you're going to fall in your own pit. Come on, Leos. That's what somebody is trying to do. They're trying to get you to fall in your own pit. Here we have the Page of Wands and also the Seven of Wands, right? Yeah. So I see you being booked and busy and not burdened at all because you know that God is taking care of some things. Matter of fact, you saving your fire to inspire, motivate, and encourage, like getting away from the negativity, anything that's going to burn you up to a point of distraction. People in their own personal hell are trying to distract you and pull you back into a wilderness situation. See this right here? It's two energies in particular that's trying to pull you back into a wilderness situation. You're going to have to learn how to, in the meantime, say, God, I trust you. Some energies just trying to step on my reserve nerve. They want me to be reactive. You are not a wild beast, right? So source is saying, let me take care of it. I can handle it better than you can. I can handle it better than you can. Uh-huh. Yeah, so here we have the Three of Pentacles, right? Came out again twice, like I said. Two situations in particular. Everything is working out the way that you thought. Like I said, the goal is here is that there's some energies who source is either trying to get you to financial independence or trying to get them to, it's trying to get everybody into financial independence. And that's what source is saying. So you got to really look at things from the highest frequency here because some energies really want your time. They want to pull you back and through because there's misery loves company. Misery loves company. They do. Misery loves company. They want you to be in some situation. It can be another fire sign. It could be another fire sign. It could be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. It can also be, let me see, hold on. Yeah, it could be an earth sign. So yeah, you got to look at it from a higher frequency because you're trying to break generational cycles, chains, and curses as it relates to marriage and that kind of stuff. So you got to look at the big picture in totality, right? As it relates to marriage, who you align yourself with, who you procreate with in business, procreate with in your personal and your professional life, who you have kids with. Source wants you to look at all of it, like at the highest frequency. That it's more players in all of this, right? And some energies, they want to pull you back into a situation that makes you seem like you have no control over your fire. They want you to come out blazing like you holding a blowtorch in your hand. It's two types of situations in particular. And source is like, no, I need you to vibrate at the highest frequency. I need you to vibrate at the highest frequency so that you're not tired of waiting on source. You're like, okay, source, God, I know you got it under control. Let me go do something else. Let me plant some other seeds. I see somebody's in a leadership position in their workplace. But yeah, source is trying to teach you how to hang in there with yourself. So right now, well, Mercury is retrograde. Mercury, any planet that's retrograde, planets don't move backwards and they don't move at a slower pace. So it may seem like things have slowed down, but this is a perfect time to be productive. So because Mercury is the communication and messenger planet, it's also the planet of knowledge and learning, factual memory, opinions, sibling relationships, trade, travel, commerce. Source is saying to you, this is a great time for you to remind yourself of how much fire you've come through and how you've risen up out of the ashes when people expected for you. The people didn't expect for you to be where you are right now. This is a perfect time to dote on yourselves. This is a perfect time to pop your collar, give yourself a pat on the back. This is the perfect time to do that, to remind yourself of how much you'd have to lose if you would go back into a wilderness situation. Sometimes you got to remind yourself, I didn't come this far just to come this far. I accomplished a whole lot of stuff. I'm not letting some wild baboons. Sometimes you gotta remind people in baboon suits. You know, people who are in wilderness situations, and I'm talking about at the highest frequency. Yeah, I can pray that somebody finds the light within themselves, but am I being pulled into a wilderness situation? Hell to the no. Not today. Nope. You can be like that, acting like a wildebeest. I'm not talking about you, Leos. I'm talking about whoever's trying to pull you back into those types of situations. Let them be in a circus if they want to, with a ringmaster or ringleader or whatever you call them, with their stick in their hand. Woo! You rather put your fire towards something else. That is not your responsibility if people want to stay in circus situations. Here we have the Four of Wands. Nope. But your prayers will have a far wide-reaching effect than that mess. Yeah, it's like I said, Nine of Wands came out twice. So I think somebody forgot what a strong prayer warrior you are. I think somebody forgot what a strong. That's why I'm trying to help somebody use their logical human brain. You're a prayer warrior. That's where you come from. And Source is saying, Source will put you around energies that will increase your prayer life when you get off track. So you can go back to talking to Source. So you got Nine of Wands twice. You got the Seven of Wands twice. So Source wants you to increase your prayer life and your meditation life, and visualize clarity when you're looking for things. So if whatever you need to toss into a burning bowl, you're not trying to get tangled up with people who don't know they're in human form. Like what? Source is saying to you, the answers you need are coming. The answers that you need are coming. Yeah. You're about to have an overflow instead of sad tears, happy tears. I saw that King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. You got a lot of great ideas. Source is saying, I need you to visualize all of that and let God handle some stuff. Because what's happening right now, whatever two situations that's going on, that somebody can't really see. Like somebody is still trying to look at things through a natural lens. You know what I'm saying? And Source needs you to try to show you through a spiritual lens, through your third eye. That's what Source is trying to show you some things through your third eye. And in the meantime, Source is saying, I got some rewards for you here. I have a leadership position for you. I have some ways for you to create a very rich legacy for yourselves. I need to align you with some people that's going to help you on your journey. So don't get distracted. That's the oldest trick the enemy has in the book. The devil is the author of confusion. But the devil is also a liar. And I think that's what somebody forgot. That's what Source is trying to increase, your high priestess gifts. And I'm talking to men and women, Leos. It's time for you to sit down and really increase your gifts. Source wants the best for everybody. And so while you are praying, you're thanking Source in advance for increase of your high priestess gifts, right? While you're trying to break generational cycles, chains, and curses. Source is giving people that's lost right now an opportunity to change their heart towards you, just to change their hearts, period. To help them to learn how to get to their crown, to change their ways, to come up out of their wilderness situation. I'm just glad that we're not each other's gods. That's a very humbling thing for a lot of people to just recognize we don't have any control over another human being. But Source is saying, get away from energies that agitate your spirit, right? Get away from energies that agitate your spirit. Yeah, you come from a long line of people. See this person right here that's falling down on their luck. Their crown is falling off. You come from people who have no respecter of person, which means that you treat everybody the same pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Like you treat, you're just like, okay, I don't harsh. This is like, when I look at your card, it looks like somebody, you, Leos, whoever's watching, come from people who really don't harshly judge other people, right? But I want you to consider praying before you align yourself with energies. Like before you take that job, as exciting as that job could be, pray about it. You know what I'm saying? And then sit back and wait. You may, oh my God, this is a dream job. This is a dream friendship. This is a dream love interest. This is a dream such and such and such and such. It's best for you to go to Source, which is complete and total clarity, right? Source doesn't send back confusion. right? Source does everything else is a resource, right? Source will show you how low people will go. And so sometimes people's lowest is something that you, okay, they're in human form. That's not even that bad. They may get mad and stomp off like, like they mad, but they're not going to do anything. But source needs you to show, source is trying to give everybody an opportunity to change their heart, to adjust their crown, whoever these energies are involved. And in the meantime, source is saying, I'm trying to put you in a leadership position. I'm trying to make you financially independent. I'm trying to give you some kind of overflow of something else that you prayed for while dealing with other human beings, and saying some people are lost. And if they are not obedient to source, you can't pray enough prayers for that tower to not to fall on them, whoever they are. Here we have the Page of Cups here. So there could be a younger person involved. Page energy is youthful energy, right? So there could be some other energies involved, right? That, again, source is saying, be obedient to source. Be obedient to source. Be obedient to source. Obedience is key. Obedience is better than sacrifice. Knight of Cups. So, yeah, this is night energy is really about learning how to save yourself instead of you waiting on somebody to come save you from something, right? Tell me something, save me from something. So it's like, no, you got to learn how to save yourself, because you are heavy on some people's minds. Two people's minds right now, you're heavy on some people's minds, right? Just like they may be heavy on your mind as well. And so it said, don't take it off the throne. Keep pouring into yourself. Keep pouring into yourself. Keep pouring into yourself. King of Pentacles. Like I said, I saw it in the bottom of the deck. So it's inevitable that it's going to come out for you to be very wealthy, regardless. But some information can come to you about some things. But Source is trying to teach you. It could come from a younger person, since we got Page energy here. But there's certain energies you would not let back in your life, even if you saw a pig fly through the sky. And I know you've heard me say that before, but I'm looking at pig with wings here. Source does not want you to give something a whole bunch of energy, because the answers that you seek are coming. The answers that you seek are coming. It's going to come in some way, shape, form, or fashion. But the answers that you seek are coming. Protect your energy. Protect your energy. Protect your energy. Protect your energy. You never know how answers come through. So adjustments are required. So yeah, officially the new moon, even though that portal for the solar eclipse is open, but officially the new moon starts on April the 8th. And so I'm telling you, it's something to come down to for the last wire. Like it seemed like coming through at the last minute, but something is coming through. So something is gonna, it's gonna feel like it saved you, but you just got to keep your vibrations high. Keep your vibrations high. Dream even bigger. Somebody secretly has a crush on you, child. Anyway, you have a new attitude. The spy is now turned on. Whoever the spy is. You have the gift of precognition. That's foreknowledge, right? So everything in moderation. Somebody is not happy without you, and that's whoever it is. Somebody is obsessed. That's not cute at all. I mean, for real, that's not cute. First it's like somebody got a little crush on you. You may be like, oh, key. They got a little crush, but when that thing turns into an obsession, that's a horror flick. That is a horror movie waiting to happen. Sometimes it start out with the plot at the beginning. Sometimes it's midpoint. Sometimes it comes to an end. But Source is saying some information is coming to you. Some information is coming to you about some stuff, because and the inspiration is going to come from a younger person, because I'm looking at Page energy here. Page of Wands, Page of Cups here twice. Some energy is going to come from a younger person. So Source is saying, hang in there with yourselves. Hang in there. You got to see it from a bigger picture. You got a bigger picture, because you don't want to give off the energy of rage and frustration and all of that. Because when the information is come in, whoever it's coming from, it could actually slow down the receipt, because again, it gives off. It could cause somebody else to have a lot of anxiety and nervous vibrations, right? When information is trying to come in. So Yeah. What does it say again? Adjustments are required. Somebody's going to have to start pouring into themselves. So you can't fake energy. So even if you're sitting there with a smile on your face, if you're giving off sweating with bullets, you can't fake that, right? You can't fake off. Okay, you can't pretend like how you just can't fake energy. Here we have I am ingenious. You have great leadership skills. That's what it says. Somebody's in line for a leadership position. So you don't want to give off this energy because it could come out at the wrong time. You know what I'm saying? Like you could have anxiety about something that's going on in your personal life and it'll come out in an interview. And you wonder why I didn't get the job, or why is it taking people so long to respond. You may think, oh, that's right, Mercury is retrograde and such and such and such and such. It means you slow down and get the message. Not that, for them, it could translate to, okay, they just interviewed. That person seemed awfully nervous. Like, do we need to do a deeper background check? Okay, it seemed like they was a little nervous in this interview. And you could really need more money trying to come across your path. That's why sources say it's best for you to learn how to pour into yourself. Moon sign, find out what your moon sign is. Go straight to Google. How do I nurture moon and such, right? Find out what your Chiron is, Chiron. I talked about this before. Find out where that first deep wound came from that you need to heal. But sources saying teach yourself while you're waiting on something. That's what this hangman is. It's like you feel like something is suspended in time. Like I'm just waiting. I got all this anxiety building in. So I need to go back into a wilderness situation. Don't do it. I'm telling you, don't do it. Because you got some good news trying to come in. So be ingenious. The number 10 is a number for instant manifestation. Speak only into existence what you want. I know, God, that's some answers that I've been waiting for is coming across. I don't know who is coming through, but I know some new information is coming in about something that I've been waiting on. You have great leadership skills. Your mind is sharp and it allows you to dream up ingenious ideas and organize all the details, then direct others how to carry things out. Because if you start jumping to conclusions about stuff, that's going right back into a wilderness situation. And Source is trying to send some real good news across your path. So, yeah. Strength. All obstacles in my path are being cleared. These are some things you can say to yourself. I am stronger than yesterday. I am brave. I am courageous. I learned from my mistakes. Failure is a farce. All effort is testing. I rise above all that stands in my way. Improvement is my only concern. With the amount of time that somebody has put into allowing other people to burn them out, I would not be surprised if somebody did not become a pastor, like like a priest or pastor or spiritual leader or something that somebody is doing, like esoteric something. Somebody is leading people. Like you all this time somebody's invested. Somebody's prayer life. When you've been around this many energies, because to come through the nine of wands here, meaning you had to go through Ace of Wands, Two of Wands, Three of Wands, Four of Wands. You know what I'm saying? Like you had to go from 1 to 8 to get to 9 in order to come out on the other side and say, hey, look, that's not my responsibility. I know how to pray about some things. God keeps God keeps sending energies across my path that's causing me to increase my prayer life. So that's telling me that Source wants me to continue to really understand the power of prayer. Now I'm not teaching religion. This is not theology. I'm saying whoever most high God is to you, Source is trying to encourage Source is trying to encourage somebody to go back to the basics. You prayed your way through a lot of things and somehow something got lost in that, right? So that's what Source is trying to send somebody back to. Is like, come on now, you prayed your way through some storms and you got out of some things. Now you're in the light and you forgot. Don't go back to, feeling like, okay, I got it. This is the year of 8, right? So 8 is the money exchange number. A lot of energies have been assigned to you. If you really go back and pay attention, Leos, a lot of energies that have landed on the dark side of the number 8, they have succumbed to passive and powerless behavior, or they're egotistical, materialistic, and forceful. It's two sides of the same coin. People who don't know why they're here on planet Earth, right? Source has been saying to you, even if you can't tell them what their purpose is, because God gave them purpose, so you may not even know what yours is, you can pray about it. God, show me what was the purpose of all of this pain that I had to go through. What's the purpose in that pain? I invested a lot in myself, but what was the purpose of the pain? How am I supposed to help and inspire and motivate other people so they don't have to go through the same stuff I went through? That's what Source is trying to encourage, some conversation between you and Source. So that's what I have for you. That is what I have for you. You're your own priest. You're your own pastor. Source is saying, hey, look, I'm trying to help you with your gifts here. You're going to feel very, very fortunate. You know, you're going to, at first it feels like luck. It feels like, okay, oh, I feel lucky. It's not luck at all. It's the gifts that were passed down to you that somebody just didn't know. Okay, I need to be around some people that's going to help me sharpen my gifts, not make me feel spooky, strange, weird, or like, you know, I got green, like I need an exorcist. Like Source has been trying to tell you, you could always go directly to Source. You don't have to go through this person, this person, this person, and this person. You can align yourself with other energies. It's very different when we're talking about, you know, high priestess energy and empress energy and those kind of things and those kind of gifts. There's not a whole, it's not different. It's different than, oh, my church or mosque or temple is better than yours. It's a different energy at a high frequency where people are trying to help people align, you know, like, but so anyway, that's what Source is trying to help somebody. It's like, it's not a competition. Source is trying to get you to talk to Source and also trust that Source has already handled some things and helping other people to come to light within themselves. So that's what I have for you. I'll see you all in the next reading. Again, that's the super new you. It increased prayer life. You've been around enough people that increased your prayer life. So you got to ask God, okay, what was the purpose of that? Just sit down somewhere and be in meditative state so Source can show you. That's what I have for you. And I'll see you in the next reading. Bye.